seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. I just be making up different reasons for my nieces. From my way I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight. Cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say yeah, I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or pride. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sequence. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, God, I gave him a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Okay, now drop your bag, sass. I've been here from the start. A little snapback, homie, with a plug in his heart. Took these Billy Strum cards and now they rip me apart. Now they run around in circles like them kids in the park. Not afraid of the dark, there ain't no monster inside. I pray to Jesus Christ, homie, they just keep me alive. Why you keep it 53? Cause I've been wrestling with pride. I try to keep it like I'm Texas, got the South on my side. Girl, you know I'm a saint, so why you giving me hell? My uncle back up on the block and now they begging for bail. He always calling me for paper cause he know I'm the trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chunk, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my neighbors jump, pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strong, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm dealing with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna pout. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the steps,
got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching jeans ripping at the seams, holding on some dead foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1,000.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go in prime time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing off the play fake here. And pass is complete to McBride. Great work by the Wisconsin rookie to find the right throw and get them the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. get this complete to Mooney. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Justin Reed with the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Robinson on the inside give. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. He's on the move. Oh, he loses the football. And the Saints grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So it'll be 2nd down.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Fits it through the middle. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. That's brought in by Mooney. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Falcons will have a 1st. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 8. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. He'll look to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run it with Robinson. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
There wasn't a lot there for him, but he did what he needed to do. Go get that first down. Picked up the short gain, didn't risk a big loss. Looking for a bigger lane elsewhere.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3 now. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw it. It's his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there or given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Rattler setting to throw. As the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, New Orleans. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Rattler to the air now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pull that in front for their 13th hit. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Tight end going in motion here. It's into the hands of Mooney. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They've got a man in motion. They're going to throw it on third and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing his Rattler. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Nixon now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the screen. He breaks the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. Finds a seam down the middle. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back now, pressure on its way. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That's DeMario Davis. And the Falcons get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
He's got him. That's McBride. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They bring their tight end left. Second down, looking for options. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Throwing it again here. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. Third down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. His running back holds it in deep right. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 38 out of the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
First down from the red zone. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So the incompletion on first, here's second and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. Has it in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. And that brought, I know you're keeping track, just in case our audience is, his fourth first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Saints will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Not an overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's Rattler. Rolling left, behind. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Falcons 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He's got Shaheed. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front had to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Rattler to the air now. Has it in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. I've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Another try following the sack. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Saints take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Richie Grant. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Stays upright. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 47. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They go play action here. Throw left side, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Offense going for it here, 4th and 5. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing off the play fake here. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 42-yard line.
Trying again following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. Throwing is Rattler. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints trying to end this before the final quarter. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints grow their lead yet again. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Setting up a throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're set up at the 35 now. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Again, this is Mitchell. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Saints have it as we start the fourth, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Mitchell again. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Man in motion, headed right. Dialing up the jet sweep, 3rd down. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. 4th down punt coming for the Saints as Lou Headley runs out to send it away. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A toss now to Robinson. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hits him on the in route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Falcons will have a first. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Falcons 21. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here comes Williams on the return.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Olave with the catch. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He has it at the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. From the gun, they go with McClellan. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Falcons just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. That's brought in by Mooney. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. He's going to throw this one. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. He'll throw it yet again. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing on third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on third down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Saints. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin